Another interesting thing about the trial of Robert Tellis is he's trying to run with this conspiracy theory, which
Mhm.
I don't even completely understand. I mean, I'm trying to gather it up of like this evil uh, real estate agency that was, I don't know, it just none of it really adds up very well. But in closing, with any conspiracy, a lot of people have to be in on it. I don't think anybody looks at Robert Tellis and goes, "Yeah, that's worth my time or worth risking my safety to set up a murder for hire plot to frame Robert Tellis." Let's take a look at some of the closing arguments that were made by the
Yeah.
prosecution.
And here's the thing that struck me when I took over this case. I would submit to most people, probably before ever hearing about this case, had no idea what a public administrator was. He is not a U.S. senator. He is not a governor. He is not a congressperson. He is a duly elected official who manages an office of approximately 8 people. And their job is to assist people who pass away, who don't leave a will and leave property behind. The public administrator's office is not at the forefront of everyone's mind in this community. No one learns about this until who brings the office to light? Jeff Gehrman. And what's amazing is if you believe that story about this conspiracy, all of these people and all of these entities were willing to sacrifice their reputation, their business, their police department, even the public administrator's office. They're all willing to put it on the line to kill a reporter, to get that guy, even though he's leaving in 3 months? Does that make a shred of sense? Absolutely not. But what it does give you a window into is what's in his mind. That is how important Mr. Tellis views himself. That every single one of these people, every single one of these entities were literally willing to kill another human being who is not him just to frame him.
How the jury hasn't come back yet, I don't know. But oh my God, the
Beautiful.
expressions on him during that, just if you're listening to this, he just had this look of like, yeah, of course they're all doing that. They're because he believes that everybody's willing to put themselves on the line for him.
Yeah, it was what a great job the defense did, didn't it?
Yes.
As we said a couple times talking about this case, show me an example of this level of conspiracy anywhere.
Anywhere. Yes.
And you and I have covered a lot of cases of murder for hire,
Mm-hmm.
and they're generally unraveled if more than 2 people are involved.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because people got big mouths.
yeah.
It just works out that way because again, let's do our thought experiment here. The types of people that would be involved in a murder for hire, would you say they're healthy or unhealthy types of people?
I'm gonna go with unhealthy.
Unhealthy people do really stupid things and they're not thinking very clearly, and generally they're induced by a lot of mood altering and mind altering kind of substances a lot of times as
Mhm.
well, and so they're going to do stupid things that get themselves caught. That's why murder for hires generally don't get away. Serial killers get away with things because they're solo people acting solo because they're
Mhm.
nuts. But murder for hires, they're really rough. Very I especially his theory of this conglomeration of the entire basically county lining up
Yeah.
against him.
And
What?
large companies too, not just a bird, like
He
literally a whole company. Let's
you
watch
know,
what.
he should
Yeah.
yeah, he should have done a few things before he even tried this. One, he should have gone to acting school first. I mean, he's horrible on the stand. And the other thing he should have done is really do some. I mean, he's a lawyer. He's supposed to do these things. Do some research. Come up with an actual case he could actually cite where this has actually happened before. Doesn't that make no sense as a lawyer? He should know some
Yeah.
case law. He should know some case law where this was actually used as a defense effectively.
I'd love to
Zippo.
talk to a former client of his. If anybody ever used him as an attorney, that would be an interesting
They're probably
story.
all in jail.
You're probably right. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to follow us wherever you download podcasts, and especially Apple Podcasts, where you can get advanced episode and premium content on our premium channel right there. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any breaking updates on the stories that matter to you most. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook. Just search Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Brueski, and you'll find us right there. Again, thanks for watching.